Hi everyone, it's time for today's video based on New York Times connection game. It's basically a game where you create four groups of four words from 16 given words. You have seen the thumbnail, so you know what the first group we are discussing is. Watch to the end of this video and I will also tell you another two groups of four words, what each word means, and what they have in common. The following words are for take advantage of. The first word is exploit. So exploit means that, take advantage of somebody. He exploited me. He used me. He took advantage of me. Basically, it's the verb exploit, and exploit means take advantage, doing something to somebody without their desire, without their wish. But then it's not always negative. I'm going to exploit the situation. I'm going to take advantage of the situation. The market is really volatile. I'm going to exploit this. So there means that take advantage, but take advantage of is not a negative thing. And then it can be a noun. These are my exploits. These are my winnings. These are what I have won. These are what I have accomplished. But it also could be, as I said, negative, to take advantage of somebody. He totally exploited me when I was drunk or something, right? But then why don't you exploit this situation? Why don't you take advantage? Why don't you, use this opportunity? So, it could be more positive and negative. You got to look at the context. The next word for take advantage of is leverage. So leverage can be a noun again and a verb, right? So here the verb, I am leveraging the fact that I invested so much in this company. Leveraging, right? Taking advantage. I am leveraging the situation that the market is volatile, right? So leverage. But you can also say somebody must have some kind of a leverage over you, because you're doing things you usually don't do. Leverage. I have leverage, as in I have power, as in I can change things, make things happen. Leverage. You can use your leverage to move an obstacle, to move a barrier. That's also leverage. And leverage could be, also a physical thing. You use a leverage to move like a box or something. So that's also level. English can be so confusing. Watch this little clip and you know what I mean. Okay, all right. So this word here is thread, which means the second word would be thread. Well, it depends. So in the clip, you can never predict where something is gonna go. You can use your judgment and you can use all your best guess, but it won't work. And so English can be confusing. English can be frustrating. Just the short E and long E, or long vowel and short vowel is so confusing. Just the clip you just saw. You can't predict things. Because of that, I really appreciate you watching my videos. You coming here, watching these videos. Keep working on your English. I've been doing it for more than 40 years and it pays off handsomely. Your English is going to be better than the people who were born into this, America or England or something, because those guys didn't really work on it, but you're working on it actively. So keep coming back, keep watching these videos, watch videos in English language with English subtitles. Get rid of your dictionary. Don't use dictionary. Don't translate words. Just keep working and you will benefit from it. And you will benefit from it. Trust me. With the link in the description of this video, join my Patreon for amazing English lessons. Every few weeks, we have live sessions on confusing words. We practice together in a fun group setting. You learn vocabulary deeply and use it correctly. With my simple method, your English skills will improve fast. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your English to the next level. So The next word for take advantage of is milk. Now, of course, milk as a noun, is the white stuff that comes out of a cow or a goat. That's milk, or soy milk. So that's the liquid stuff, right? But chew milk is to take advantage of me. Dude is sick and he's completely milking the situation. Milk as in taking advantage. And usually is negative. Don't milk this so much. Don't milk the fact that I love you so much. Milk. And the verb also to milk, you milk a cow, as in you get the milk out of a cow, right? I have been milking the fact that they don't know that I don't live there anymore, right? Milk, taken advantage of. So it could be negative and could be positive. Again, it depends. You have milked the situation enough, no more. And then finally, for take advantage of is use. Now, use is the verb use, but if you say use, the same thing, USE, use and use. What is the use? When you say what is the use, that means why are you doing this? What is the advantage? What is the use? But when it's a verb, it's use, right? Use, it's the verb. Use is the noun. What is the use? Why are you talking about all that stuff? What's the use? I've been taking advantage. I've been using the fact that my parents are not here. Using. But also use could be in a computer. You have a computer user. That's also use. What is the way you use this? And also you use, you've been using. And that means that you've been using substances or negative drugs or heavy drugs, using. And basically user, I'm a heavy user of driving cars or something. User, can create different communities of things, groups. But what's the use? I've been coming here for 10 years, but what's the use? Why? Hey there, friend. Nice to meet you. I am Hamid. Sorry for the interruption. If you are enjoying this video and are looking to take your English fluency and vocabulary to the next level, I've got something special for you. I offer personalized one-on-one coaching sessions tailored to your unique goals and interests. Whether you're focusing on grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, or all around communication skills, I'm here to help you master English in a way that's fun and effective. Ready to elevate your English? Click on the link in the description below to book your session with me today. Let's embark on this journey to English mastery together. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks on mastering English. When something is finished as time, these are the words. Done. I am done. Okay? No more. No more of this. I am done. I am done with you. I am done with this. I'm finished. I am done. But also that means I'm done. I've had it. I've had it up to here. That's it. I'm done. But also, you tell your employee to wash the dishes and they say, done, finished. Of course, done, do, did, done. That's, that I am done. Now, again, English being interesting, we have the word, this is D-O-N-E, and then we have the word dawn, D-A-W. That means the dawn as in early morning. It's a dawn, it's dawn. That's dawn time. When sun rises, dawn, right? And then, but it's also, it could be dawn of the civilization. This is the dawn of civilization. This is the early rise of civilization where there's sunlight. And then, we have dawn, as in Don Carlo or whatever. It's like in Godfather. Dawn is a term of sort of respect and courtesy. But then to don, that means to wear. He was donning a jacket, right? So that's another don. That's D-O-N. Another fun for finished as time is over. It's over. This relationship is over. Work time is over. That's why we have overtime, right? Because the work is over, but you're doing overtime. Over, of course, means over and under, over something. My hand is over my hand. Now my hand is under my hand, right? Over and under. Over there, over here. So over is a preposition, right? Over and out. It's used in military. That's it. My message is done. Come over here. Or you could say come here. It's the same. And then you can use over with as a prefix for verbs. You're kind of like you're wearing a jacket and a tie and for a casual event, overdress. And then the opposite of that would be under, your underdress. And then you have, oh, you, as in I thought you too much of a big deal, but you're not. The opposite of that is underestimate. I underestimated you. Overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed, which is kind of whelmed doesn't exist really. Overwhelmed, like it's too much for me. Overpower, overdone, overshare. Hey, that's you're oversharing. You're just like talking too much. So yeah. Then finished as time is through. I am through, right? THROUGH. Are you through? Can I talk now? Are you through? Are you done? Is it over? Is your speech over? Are you through? So to be through, okay? And then be careful, there's the word thorough. THOROUGH. Thorough means complete. This is through, okay? And then so I am through with you. I'm done with you. This is over, okay? But then through means is a preposition. Go through that door, door, through that door. Through meeting John, I met Sally, like through, by, right? Through there. You go through there, So that's another thing. Finished as time is up. Time is up. It's up. You're up. Okay, so time is up means that it's over, of course. But then up, you're up. You're up next. That means you go next, right? Up, down. And of course, up is used a lot of verbs. Throw up, walk up, come up, go up. So up has, and then, we have a lot of, sometimes he came up to me. You could just say he came to me. But he came up to me is more. Or shut up, get quiet. Close up. I was closing up shop rather than closing shop. Closing up is more. Write up. Write this up. Right? As in just write it. But you say you write it up. I am now caught up. Now I know everything that has been going on. Caught up. And then you can use up as a prefix. You're going to up level your skills, right? Improve your skills. Upgrade, up level. And then uptown, right? You have uptown and then you have downtown. Up and coming. This is an up and coming person. It's a new person, up and coming. I mean, up has so many meanings, right? And then, of course, up to you. Should I choose a steak or chicken? It's up to you, up to you. If it was up to me, I wouldn't choose the beef, up to me. Yeah, I mean, up, it's got so many meanings. These are the newspaper desks that, are in the newspaper. City. Now, city, it's a desk in this newspaper, but city means, of course, town, city. Now, town and city are kind of different because town is more of a small thing. City, like New York City, Los Angeles, San Francisco, these are cities, right? But town is smaller. And then, in America, cities are part of counties. In England, I think they have boroughs. And then we also have municipality, which is, a city is part of a municipality. And then a city is made of neighborhoods, right? But then city is also used in like, as opposed to like farm or as opposed to country. Okay, so be careful with country, right? So I'm a country boy. I'm a city boy. City means that I live in a city. Country, so country means the country of United States, country of Canada, country. But also country means village, farm. I live in country. As opposed, that's the opposite of city. I'm a country boy. Country music, all about, farms and dogs and horses. Country, a cowboy works in the country, is in country, not in the city. So be very careful. City, town, country, these are all different, right? Have different meanings. But country is, could be complicated because country means the country of America, but also country is village, farm. Another newspaper desk is copy, you know, copy desk. Now, copy is, you copy and paste in computers. You copy this and put it somewhere else. But copy also means imitate, means mimic. I'm copyrighted, don't copy me, right? That's the name of the song. Stop copying me, stop imitating me. And then in terminology, can you write me some copy? That copy means that a special type of writing, which is for marketing purposes, right? Copy, basically writing that creates an action or a CTA, call to action. And of course, copy means also, you copy a piece of paper in a copier. Used to have these things called copiers. And fax machine, we no longer have paper much, so you wouldn't even know what a copier is. And then, copycat is somebody who copies another criminal. That's a copycat. But it's not always criminal. It could be just, fashion, the copycat. And then we have newspaper desk, culture. Now, culture is that, culture desk. But culture, it's in its form, its original form, culture is a bacteria culture. When you have a culture of bacteria, you have a bunch of bacteria that you are cultivating and you're looking at them. Culture, of course, like this is our culture. We wear hats. This is our culture. We like eggplants. This is our culture. Culture. We listen to music. Culture is everything, right? We live inside a culture. This is why we wear clothes, right? It's our culture. And then cultural, it's based on culture. And then we have things like, gang culture or sports culture or fashion culture. Like everything has its own culture. Everything has its own way of doing things. And then cultured is a person who's cultured, who's civilized, who's aware of the intrinsic intricacies of culture. And that's a cultural phenomenon, right? And then finally, we have sports. Of course, sports, it's like football and hockey are sports. But then sports can be a term for a good person or a fellow. You're a good sport and you're a good guy. I like you. You're a good sport. But also sport could be, I would just go watch YouTube video for a sport as something to pass time. He would go buy companies for sport as a hobby, as something just he enjoys, not necessarily his business. Anyways, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow.